Hello, this video will explain how to create and execute MySQL commands from MySQL Workbench. Today we will be using the Colonial database and the table name reservation in order to find the total trip cost. The total trip cost can be found by adding the total price plus other fees, where other fees is not equal to 0. That is an additional restriction that I added to this problem. Now, this execution will result in a calculated field and a new field name. So let's try to solve for the solution for this problem. The first thing, most importantly, is you have to choose your database. And by choosing it, you use the word use. So let's get started here. Bring your mouse to the first line here. Alright, there's the information I want to include. I pre-typed this in order to save time. Use is choosing the database where you want your information from. Select allows you to choose the fields that you want to include in the query. So I've chosen reservation ID, followed by a comma, trip ID, followed by a comma, number of persons, followed by a comma, and what we're really looking for is the total trip cost. We do not need to display the equation of trip price plus other fees in the final query. What allows us to do this and create a new name or field name is with the inclusion of as. So the calculated field or equation here is trip price plus other fees as total trip cost. We select this information from the reservation table. Where is the restriction which I added, other fees which are not equal to 0. The lesser than and greater than sign denotes not equal. And another additional way for me to take a look to make certain my data is correct, I like to use the order by total trip cost, ascending, so I can make certain that my data is in an orderly fashion. So after all this has been inputted, I like to go ahead and highlight it, and then I go ahead and run it by pressing the button here. And what I find is the reservation ID is here, the trip ID, column head, the number of persons is located, as well as the total trip cost. And it does not display trip price or other fees, but it did add both trip price and other fees. This has been a demonstration using MySQL commands from MySQL Workbench provided by Santa Barbara City College. Thank you and have a good day.